on. He homers in the left field seats, and the Yankees take an immediate 1-0 lead.
And Philomehu is third morning here at the Yankees.
Hey, shorty, you're really looking nice.
Welcome to Talkin Yanks pregame show. It's a show before each game where we talk about the game that's about to happen. If you couldn't have figured that out, get your brain checked. Jake, how you doing?
That was a remix of John Sterling featuring Bangs. I guess it's called Baseball in Movies. I'm doing well, Jim. Got a little bit of energy. Just ate lunch. I'm thinking there's going to be a crash right after this.
I'm napping after this pregame show.
We were both up a little
which means I'm
late.
getting all of my energy out on Zach today.
Yeah.
And then I'm napping
It's
right
such
after this.
a bad day to be
Such a
Zach.
bad day to be Zach. And I'm
It's
napping
such a
right
bad
after
day
this.
to be Zach.
The suspensions came down, and I agree with all of them.
Wow.
You say it's a bad day to be Zach as if that's different from any other day.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's true. Don't.
Are you talking about you or
You'll-
Zach Sanderson?
You'll never be as miserable as BBD, so you can't play that card.
All right. Chapman gets suspended for 3 games. Sounds about right.
They're not sure if he's appealing. That's the update.
I
from
think no one's
Untitled.
going to appeal this.
I think Chapman will, just because if you could get it from 3 to 2.
Boone and Cash are probably like, this is fantastic.
Yeah,
We can rest him
night
without
off.
we can rest him for 3 days straight without our fan base getting mad at us. Just
Really
sit out.
really let Nevin get under everyone's skin.
Boone gets a game because Boone, the manager, always gets a game when a player gets suspended. It's a precedent. If you're not aware of that, I apologize for you, but that's just kind of how it goes. Like when Joe Kelly got suspended, Roberts got suspended. When blah blah gets suspended, blah blah gets. So that's just how it goes. So Boone gets a game because he's in charge. He's the accountable guy. According to whatever. And then Cash gets a game for threatening violence. I'm not sure the precedent on that.
Yeah, I think they had to, though.
No, I know, but people want Cash to get more than Boone, but I don't know what the precedent is for threatening violence.
And I mean, if we're being honest, it's kind of it's not that it's a corny threat, but it kind of is a corny threat. Like, he didn't say, we're going to plunk them in the head. He said, we got a pan of guys that throw 98. Like, there's obviously stuff implied there. It's good that Cash got suspended because, again, suspensions are supposed to deter you from further actions, and no managers can talk like that. Cash was running hot. Probably shouldn't have had a mic in front of him.
Yeah, but it may make for a really funny shirt.
But we are making some silly shirts out of it. So, yeah, it's tough. Like you're saying with Boone, with Chapman, there's some protocol there. The skipper goes down with the ship a little bit.
Yeah, that's just how there's precedent there. That's how it works.
Captain goes down with the ship. So it is what it is. If you haven't got our thoughts on it, go check out anywhere because it's all we've talked about today. Jim.
Cash should 100% get more than Boone. See, I don't. Where's the precedent for that? Are we just thinking that because you're Yankees fans and you want him to get more?
I mean, I guess the logical Yankee thought process that goes in my head to get there is like, Boone. In theory, Boone shouldn't be suspended for this, but like
No,
you're saying,
managers are always
right. There's already a precedent for that,
Yeah.
which you don't necessarily have to agree with. Cashman, there's no precedent for that, so maybe it evens out at 1-1, and that's where we are.
I got no qualms.
I mean, what happens if they suspend Cash for 2 games?
And hear me out. Yeah. You actually don't care about if Kevin Cash doesn't get to manage 2 games or
Don't
gets
care,
to manage or
yeah.
Boone. I mean, it's not like a pitcher affecting play. It's like, who
Yeah.
fucking cares, man?
They're-
He'll just make the decisions from the clubhouse via his phone.
Old guys that sit on the sideline.
Cash and Boone having a beer together
Oh,
in a
yeah.
suite somewhere tonight is
A
hilarious.
1,000%. Booney threw it out there. You think Cash
Where are you watching
accepted or
Where are you
got
watching the
pissed?
game from?
Cash seems like he's got a little bit of hardo that he's probably in the hallway the whole game, which sucks for the Rays. Booney is not near the team.
That's FaceTiming this kid's.
Booney might already be home.
Yeah, maybe. Well, they're both decided not to manage tonight.
So they're serving their suspension. Araldis, the news may come out during this, whether he's serving or not, which could affect the pitching path to victory, which comes later in the program. But for now, Jim, how about you tell us about the Yankees lineup?
Oh, dude, that's a good call.
Thank you.
Yeah, the Yankees lineup is DJ LeMay, who's leading off playing second base. Luke Voigt is batting second, playing first back. Aaron Hayes playing field. DH and Cleo at third base. Mike Talkin in right field. Gary Sanchez catching. Breckener in left field. And Tyler Wade rounds it out at shortstop. How about that?
Any clue on the pitcher?
Gumby.
Jordan Montgomery on the bump. Jordan Montgomery on the bump. Oh, watch your eyes, 'cause he might hump. And I sit by his hips, 'cause I'm a lot shorter than this when he's on the bump. Watch him hump.
This is the only thing Zach's ever done that he's like, maybe he does have a spot in the band.
Our band. Let's reverse engineer this. Gardy Wade, bottom of the order, ideal. Gary. Gary goes back to behind the dish. Let's see. So we have a good defensive outfielder, right? Hicks, Gardy, and Talkman.
Yeah, it's
We
good
like
defensive
that.
outfield.
Urshela, Wade, LeMahieu. Okay, I kind of like our whole defense.
Yeah.
Voiter at first has been really solid this year. Okay, so that's cool.
Cool.
With Monty on the bump, Monty's looked nothing but solid so far this season.
One poor outing. One outing that looked bad in the scoreboard, but it was a rain delay shortened outing. He was looking real crispy.
Yeah,
that game.
it got a tough reflection off of that. So we'll see. We'll see what he can bring against those ray of sunshines. But yeah, no reason to not believe in Monty, especially with that defense behind him. I'm excited for him. Wouldn't even hate to see a couple web jams.
Web jams. Well, Clint's not in.
That was a web jam. Yeah, that's true. Maybe they can take Clint out of the DH late and have him play right field.
It's like you put like a dunker in at the end of a game just to get
Right.
the crowd going.
Yeah,
It's like you throw one down.
smart. Yankees lineup is okay. Talkman got a hit yesterday.
This lineup.
This is as best as we can do
This
right now.
lineup is as best as we can do, and if all of these people are playing at their average level,
Yeah.
it's a good lineup. The problem with this lineup isn't that we have Tyro Estradas and Jordy Mercers
Right.
and struggling and Mike Ford struggling bad bats. The problem is you have a lot of slumping guys.
You
Hicks
have,
is doing well, but he's not game-changing. He's not changing games with his at-bats.
yeah,
G. Urshela is actually kind of climbing out of it right
yeah,
now. That's
that
good.
would be nice.
Talkman's still not there, although
Not
he's
there.
starting
It's
to
getting
actually
better.
get
He's
his
driving
outs,
balls.
driving balls instead of dribbling them out.
Yeah.
And Gary hit a home run in any other stadium. Not any other stadium, but a lot of other stadiums yesterday that was caught. So he hit the ball hard. Gardner. So,
I think almost every other AL East stadium.
not for lack
Gardy
of
goes
talent,
there,
just
busting it.
not hot right now.
Yeah, and so we'll see. Gardy's been in a serious funk. He's I've been hoping that would end, and it has not yet. So, but good defense, as good as a lineup as we're gonna get. I mean, if anything, it's like, it's Clint in the outfield, Gardy the bench, but then it's Ford so yeah, this is good.
No, it's the best as we can go.
Manny Margot leading off for the Rays. Randy Arozarena playing left field. Austin Meadows DHing. Mike Brosseau cleaning up. He was in the headlines last night. Willie Adames
Headlines.
batting fifth. Drake.
Just play on words there? Because you got thrown on his head?
Chapman wasn't aiming up there, dude.
He was aiming a little farther away from his head.
Shoulder lines.
Wasn't
Willie
aiming at his
Adames
head.
batting fifth and having a nice season and hit a nice home run yesterday after J-Lo. Joey Wendell, oh, you hit me, batting sixth, playing third base. Hunter Renfroe, country strong, playing right field. Smith behind the dish. Who the hell is that?
Who's that?
Kevin Smith? Did they trade back for him? Was that a deadline thing I missed? And then Lau playing first base. I'm going to assume that's Nate Lau and not Brandon Lau, their MVP. Nate Lowe and not Brandon Lau, because Brandon Lau's their MVP candidate, and he would be higher up in the lineup. So some educated guess. And on the mound, it's the Salt Man. Charlie Morton returns from the IL. We'll see what kind of pitch count he's under. Has had a couple good games against the Yankees. Has had not as good games against the Yankees.
Who's Kevin Smith with an A? K-E-V-A-N.
The only reason I remember him, Jim, is when we went on the West Coast trip last year when everybody was getting hurt for the Yankees. Kevin Smith batted cleanup a game for the Angels, and it started fueling my Angels hate. He was kind of hot, and they were being the Angels. But yeah, I think he might have been their only like semi-deadline move. He's a catcher. He'll be there.
1, 2, 3. He batted fifth
Fifth.
against us.
Maybe
He
his
got
fifth.
2 hits.
Maybe his fifth. It was high. His stats were like good at the time.
Yeah, he batted fifth. Yeah. Okay, Kevin Smith. Learned his name. Cool. Nate Lowe.
That's Nate Lowe, not Brandon Lau.
Don't get it confused.
Don't get it twisted.
Cool. I mean, it's a good game. Yesterday was a good game. What are you laughing at?
Half got Zach with that.
Okay.
That's just wondering what that was.
This is a fun game. Yesterday was a good game. Yankees played well. So hopefully they all play well. Let's do the pitching path to victory.
Well, I think one of the other things we want to get out there first is that we're hoping it's a close game, because if it's a blowout either way, then you're just watching the final 4 innings hoping nobody gets hit, and that's not enjoyable.
Good point.
And I think if it's a close game, we could get pretty close to playoff baseball today.
Charlie Morton's making his return. The last time he pitched was against the Yankees. He
Yeah.
got pulled halfway through because he was hurt. Now he comes back. So I don't know if he's fully stretched out.
I'd assume for a veteran like him, 75, something like that, but we'll see.
So do you think that makes the Yankees change their approach and take some pitches?
I like that theory a lot, sure.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Montgomery, I wonder if Chappie serves a suspension, does that give Montgomery just a little more leash?
Nah.
I don't know. I think both starting pitchers are 2 times through the order. I think we're playing modern baseball today.
You think so?
I think so.
I think Gumby can go a little longer than that.
If he looks good, I mean, he'd have to be like clean, like 0 or 1 earned runs to get a third shot, I think.
Yankees pitching path to victory. It all depends on what Chapman's doing, if he's sitting out or not. But Chad Green's available for probably 2. You want to use Chad Green. You haven't used him this series yet.
Yeah.
They didn't use him last series either, right? Against the Rays?
I don't think
whole
so.
big
No,
deal,
that was
right?
our whole thing.
They're just
yeah.
saving Chad. They don't want him to see Chad.
And know what the other thing is? This is the nightmare for Ottavino because Gumby's starting, most of the Rays lefties are on the bench. So Ottavino's almost unusable because they could go Sasugo, they could go Lau, they can go G-Man. So like Ottavino, if the Yankees start a lefty, Ottavino is almost ruled out, which is pathetic.
Yeah, that's true. Well, hey, how about this? Carlos
Which
Mendoza.
means you'll see him.
You'll see him.
You'll see him in the 6th.
Carlos Mendoza
Yes.
is the coach today for the
Yeah.
Yankees. The manager.
The manager.
Acting manager Carlos Mendoza.
Mendoza.
You think he's been handed 2 sheets of paper?
2 sheeps.
2 sheets of paper. Well, it's made out of sheep, obviously. Yes. All paper is. So one says, if we're winning, use these guys. If we're losing, use these guys. And I don't think we'll see much deviation from Carlos.
Yeah. Would have liked to see Nevin say, no, I got this.
No way.
No one would allow that. He's actually so excited to be the third base coach tonight.
Yeah.
He's going to stand a little extra close.
don't like me.
Fella.
Oh, come on, Kevin. You don't call my name out in the media like that.
Good, clean baseball game tonight, huh,
A
boys?
little chirping. So, Sessa's available. Chad's available. Heller, Holder, King.
Who's not available?
No one really.
Wow.
No one. No reliever has thrown back-to-back days.
Nobody hit double digits 20 last night?
Johnny Lasagna's probably not available today.
I'll rule Johnny out.
Johnny's ruled out, and Chapman may be ruled out.
Right. Right.
So if Chapman's ruled out, I think you're trying to get 2 out of Chad, 1 out of Britton. That's 3. And then Otto, give him an inning. Put some trust into him.
Yeah, Otto, or if Monty could get you to the 6, that'd be pretty cool. But, yeah, I'd be interested to see, man, because I think the Rays, even if it wasn't great strategy for the game, would unload their lefties on Otto just to mess with his head.
Yeah, I agree. Who's the Rays bench coach?
Rays bench coach, is it Hank Mardukas? Is it Floyd? Is it Floyd?
No, Matt Quatraro. Floyd was a couple years ago.
Quatraro.
Quatraro. Oh, Evan Baker making some great points in the YouTube chat.
Raro.
We got Just really good stuff over there.
Thanks, everybody who's watching live. We appreciate a lot of heads in here tonight. I forgot. Big game.
Big game.
Big game.
Big game, James.
So that might as well take it. Do you have a what to watch for tonight, James? Do you have a specific what to watch for? I think there's an overlying
Yeah, I mean,
what to watch for.
up and in pitches probably.
Yeah.
Voit or Nevin at third base.
Nevin.
Like that. So they didn't play any of their lefties, right?
Most of them, yeah. No Sasugo, no G-Man, no Lau.
I'm looking for a pitch that's clearly just an inside pitch, but
Yeah.
Twitter and the regular fans go nuts.
I mean, Gumby could open it up with a hit by pitch and be like, oh, jeez.
Yeah, that would be very. He's a very all cheese guy.
God.
Oh no! Oh no!
Now this is a whole thing.
No, how about Wade did a bunt attempt yesterday?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Lay one down.
More of that.
No, I need Gio to keep it going and join the ranks. Like he's starting to get back.
Yeah.
The double turned into Little League home run. The home run earlier last weekend. So I'd like get on base twice today, Gio. So because then I can lock you in my brain as okay, Gio's going to be good again.
We've got Gio.
So then we have DJ, Voit, Gio, and Clint as good at bats. Although Clint's still 75%. Sometimes he has weird approach.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's part of my what to watch for. I feel like the Yanks have been slowly tightening the screws with the bats. But I mentioned it during the Glasnow game. There's just some at-bats that they kind of didn't have that playoff focus. Like that night, Glasnow was only going to give you so much, and one of those pitches was a 2-1 to Clint. He just took a fastball down the middle. Can't let that happen. There's a couple at-bats later in the game. Similar implications. Gardy had a terrible at-bat. I'd expect the at-bats to be a little more focused tonight. And, Jim, the thing I stumbled into earlier, the defense. I mean, it's tough without
Really good defensive lineup.
Judge is special and right, but Mike Talkman's defensive numbers are also really good. But that's a really good defensive baseball team.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Gumby's up.
Yeah.
Spin one.
Yeah. Couple double plays.
Was Andujar at third for Monty? When he made all those errors, was that Monty?
So.
Because in our pregame show,
I
we were
think
like,
so.
why the fuck would you
Why
put
would you do
Andujar at
that
third
to
for
him?
Monty?
Yeah. And then was that Bone Chips day? That might have been Bone Chips in the elbow. So we were like, I think so.
Yeah. But he made the big error.
Either way, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I'm looking for one double play started by Gio.
Andujar had a double play in that game.
Do you want to lock
Funny
it?
enough. You're looking to lock a Gio double play.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily doing that.
Zach, are you interested in locking a Gio double play?
I'm interested.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we've locked it.
Good. I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy for you guys. I think Monty could be so good he doesn't need that.
Of course he needs it.
No,
don't know.
Dude, we called it yesterday's pregame show. Do you remember that hot shot that Tank snagged?
Yeah. He did it so casually.
Yeah. It was very casual. It wasn't necessarily...
Homer draft, it's the Homer draft.
The Father and the Spirit and the Holy Ramen.
Time for snacks.
It's a big day by you guys yesterday. That was a big day by you guys yesterday.
Crucified on the cross by Pontius Pilate.
I could have used I would have been fine with the DJ 2 if Gary had the one that he could have had.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
Yeah. Were you
sounds
excited when Gary hit that? Did you have Homer drafts go through your head?
So Kay freaked out more than I thought it was off the bat, which made me a little nervous. And then it was caught. So I thought he had it.
Kay.
It's okay.
Michael Kay, a dear friend of the program. Very nice to us. He's at the stadium, right?
He's at the stadium, yeah.
So then, yeah.
He got.
Got a little.
He was excited.
Yeah. I said DJ was going to hit a leadoff homer, too.
Yeah, and he did. And he hit another one. So that almost takes credit away from you, though, to be honest.
Why?
Because he also hit another home run.
How does that take away from me calling the leadoff homer?
Because he was going to he hit multiple home runs. It wasn't like his one home run. If you call
Zach, are you following this?
I feel like it just kind of like,
If he hit 2 home runs and neither were a leadoff, obviously I'm wrong.
yeah, it feels like it doubles it.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it was a home run night.
Yeah, but I
DJ.
called a leadoff home run.
Right.
And then he hit the leadoff home run. You're trying to take that away from me?
Yeah, because it was a home run night.
Okay, well,
He was gonna hit home runs.
it's a bad look for you.
It's a home run night.
Jake, you get to go first in the Coverage Gear Homer Draft. You like gear? They got you covered.
do.
CoverageGear.com. They got hats. They got masks. Yankee stuff. Little sneak peek. Tyler Wade saw the Tyler Wade hat, and he said, yo, that hat is fire, dog.
Yeah, he did. Jordan Haynes with me in the chat. Needed that big time. Game 3, the deciding game. I'm going to need a 3.
Fuck you, Jordan.
Yabo. Whoa, okay. Going to need a 3 Yabber night. Maybe 4. Let's get that dub. Let's get this bread. Let's see. I cannot take Gardy, DJ, Sanchez, Voit. I've got 3 options out there.
The people are waiting.
The people are my people. Okay, so what I have to do is I either have to take Hicks or Urshela. I'll go with Urshela. I'll go with Giovanni Urshela.
Okay. Good call. I
Yeah.
said I was looking at him tonight as a
Yeah.
guy I wanted to see do some
Yeah,
damage.
I don't know if he hits a home run, but I figured I'd twist the screws on you a little bit. So I don't know if we have a Geo hat
We do.
here.
It should be in there. We have one. 29.
Not here.
Damn.
Damn.
Somewhere in the office.
Tough. Which hat should I wear in replace of it?
Posada.
Wade?
No,
I
Wade's
don't know
playing.
if the Posada's hat's here.
Where'd all the hats go?
Where'd all the hats go?
Justo!
Oh, here's the Posada. I'll wear the Posada hat.
Okay, Posada represents Gio. Okay. Okay. I cannot take Voit, Gary, DJ, or Clint, nor Gio. Shit.
You're taking Hicks.
Eat a butt. With my first pick, I will be taking...
Who are you going to take with your first pick? Yeah. Our representative of Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks, represented by Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams.
That will be my
So-
first pick.
Currently, we have Jorge and Bernie on the board.
Jorge and Bernie are on the
A
board.
bit of a legends pick.
Jake.
Now, this is a fun one.
Now I need to really get the screws.
No.
I need to get start thinking about what I'm going to do. I'm going to block Jake or make my own pick.
Take my horse to the hotel room. I'm gonna fuck my horse. I'll make it easier for you. You can't block me because you've already taken Clint Frazier,
And you're taking
and
Clint?
I'll be taking Clint with
So
my
who does
second
that leave me with?
pick. Taki, Wade, Gardy. I don't know.
Wade, Gardy, and Talkman? Those are my options?
Wade, Gardy, Talkman. I think so.
Let me see Morton's stats versus our lineup.
Higgy or Kratz off the bench.
Eat a butt. Oh, Gardner's got 3 home runs off Charlie Morton and a 3. Remember, the thing is, he hits home runs off Morton. 8 hits, 3 homers. It's like he's
If I can help
he's
ya.
the. Don't touch my hat and put your bad luck all over my hat.
Welcome.
Brett Gardner, officially my second pick.
I hate Brett Gardner.
I hate Brett Gardner.
Gary
Sucks
Sanchez. Oh my God.
Hey, watch out. Remember when I double punched my chest earlier?
That's
Still
cool.
feel it hurts.
That's badass.
It hurts.
it was a loud boom in the mic.
Yeah.
too.
It was?
Yeah. There it was.
I heard again.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah. Well, you guys told me it looked cool, so desperate.
Zach, whose picks do you like?
Zach, whose picks do you like better, Zach?
I like Jake's picks for today.
Thank you.
Gio
What the
and Clint.
fuck?
I mean, I know
Those
you're
are
lying,
powerful
but
picks.
it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Wait, I have Hicks and Gardy?
You have Hicks and Gardy.
Yeah, Jake's picks are much better. Your picks are much
I
better.
like your picks.
You want to swap hats?
No.
One time swap-a-roo?
No.
Okay.
That's outside the rules.
All right, moving on to the over-under. Little Bangs and Crooked Ways mashup. All right, time for the over-under. What happened yesterday?
Yesterday,
I think the under stuck.
the under won.
Barely.
I think it was an 8-run game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the over-under was at 9.
Yeah.
So Jimmy won the
Nice.
under.
Big day.
What are your guesses for today?
That's the first time I've got the over-under correct while Jake got it wrong.
Wow.
Since 7 days or something.
Since 7 days or something like that.
My guess for the
Analytics.
over-under today, it was 9 yesterday. I think it's going to be 9.5.
Monty and Morton.
Juice Stain says, just pick one song.
Don't
I'll drop 3 on you.
pick one name, Juice Stain. I like 9.5. I'll agree with you. How about that? Mix up the juju in here. The music is so goddamn loud. Sorry.
Sorry, you like partying?
Sorry. Yeah. 9.
Wow.
Yeesh,
Does that,
goodbye,
seem that, does that
yeesh,
mean
goodbye.
we're both taking over?
I think I'm going under
But
again.
isn't their bullpen rested too?
Their bullpen's pretty rested. Our bullpen's pretty rested. I think, I don't
They
know.
only
I
use-
just think this is a tight game.
Dude, they have Castillo, Fairbanks, Beeks, unless he's injured.
Beeks is injured.
And Anderson's injured.
Yeah. It's Castillo and Fairbanks.
Those are their 2 guys right now?
Yeah.
They can use them both.
I mean, they've still got some weird ducks coming out of there, but
I'm taking the over as well.
I took the under.
I'm taking the under.
What are you taking?
Under.
Okay. I am also taking the under.
Jake and I are both taking the under. Anything else you want to say?
Fairbanks gives me a little bit of Joe Kelly vibe. Someone just said he might throw at us. Fairbanks has that scared, I'm about to be in a fight look anyways. Like, Fairbanks' eyes are telling you he's about to be in a fight all the time.
Woke up itching for a fight.
Wow. Good stuff in the chat.
Jake's new band name, Crooked Wade.
Crooked Wade.
Gotta say, I like it better than some of the other ones you were giving me. To be fair.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what you know what you can do with Jake? You do like Boxcar Racer, just your side project.
No.
Yeah.
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 Wasn't the excitement that I thought would come from that. I'll be turning that down. 'Cause we have a band. I thought we already agreed on the muted drummer. What was it?
Sign language drummer.
Sign language drummer. I mean, check the tapes. I think the Bangs Crooked Ways remix, I just killed that.
Someone make a compilation of Jake banging. Hey, we're gonna be live for the game today,
Oh, that's right.
so I'm gonna go nap.
Oh, we're going to take a nap. Thanks, everyone.
It's nap time.
Appreciate y'all.
We'll play you out.
Go check out my Instagram at Talkin Jake.
What are you gonna do on there?
Yeah, I do a lot of remixes of popular songs. You guys probably thought there was more, huh?
Yeah.
I thought we were going to hit the off button.
No, because I'm finding the Sterling thing.
Don't wanna wake up.
Here you go. This will take you out. You can follow my Instagram. Picture of my dog.
Oh, it's a
editing
good
video.
pick. It's a good pick.
It is a good pick. Jake's not lying.
That's a good pick.
I was trying to play the Sterling thing as the outro. It's just
Breathe in.
just circling.
Just circling.
You like Creed? No.
Have you ever sang a Creed song?
I haven't.
I have. So.
Okay.
One
Can
up
you-
to you there.
Can you do a Creed impression?
Impression.
I mean, solo Jake. Cameras, solo Jake.
Come on.
Come on, cameras, zoom in.
Can you take me higher to a place where blind men see? Can you take me higher? Tyler Wade, let's win today.